Back at the Naturopath. Thanks for coming back to my channel. Before we jump into this video, don't forget, at the end of the video, you can download some free resources that I've created just for you. The Candida Diet and Cleanse Starter Guide, the Ultimate Candida shopping list, the diet shopping list, and also the Candida Symptom Tracker, which you're going to find very useful. So these are all for free. So at the end of the video, just jump into yeastinfection.org/goodies and you can download these things at no charge at all. If you have any questions, remember you can always ask those and either I can get back to you or the team. So thanks for tuning in and we'll catch up with you at the end of the video. Eric Backer, the New Zealand Naturopath. Thanks for coming back. I'm just going to read out a comment here. As your question, will there be a point when 3 tablets of Candida Remove are no longer effective, just as 2 tablets a day are no longer effective? How long should I stay at 3 tablets per day before trying to increase to 6 tablets per day? Do I increase incrementally? This is a question about Candida Remove. Oh, I think I'd like this person to look at the 242 protocol video, which I completed. So you don't just stay on something, okay? When you go to the gym, anything you do, if you want to improve yourself, like me, I'm learning classical guitar at the moment, for example, and I'm learning it incrementally, okay? I'm not going to spend, every day exactly 20 minutes playing, for example, the same pieces. I have to keep increasing the complexity of the pieces, and I have to think carefully which direction I want to go in. I also have to think, how much time can I devote to practice every single day? Can I break it into 2 portions? If I break it into 2 portions, what do I play at that section and this session of the day? And it's the same with tablet taking. Now, the 242 protocol, basically what it means is you're starting at a lower dose. It could be 2 tablets, for example, once a day. You do that for a week or 10, 14 days. And then, basically it's a lead-in period. And then you've got the treatment phase, the 4 phase. So the 4 phase could be 4 tablets or 6 tablets a day. Now, the determination of the duration of the treatment phase, it really depends on you. It depends on the infections. It depends on how bad the gut is. It depends on your job, what you're eating. So there's no way I can say, do this, this, or this, because I don't even know you. I don't know what type of food you eat or anything. So if your diet is in line with the Candida Crusher diet in my book, if it's in line with that, for example, what I usually recommend to people is get a test done so you can see what you're actually treating. Don't just treat off the cuff and thinking, oh, well, I might have some Candida, I'll just take a few pills and see what happens. Well, it's not really good, is it? It's not a really good idea. Always try and do a plan of your treatment. Remember, plan to fail, fail to plan, okay? And that's what happens. So get a test done or try and work out what's going on, what needs treatment. Once you've ascertained that, then you can start working out, particularly if you know the severity, you can work out the duration of the treatment and how much you're going to take at what stages. But I'd encourage you to look at the 242 protocol video which I've completed, and I hope that someone puts a link on this video for the 242 protocol, and also have a look at other Candida Remove videos, all right? Because it's extremely difficult to make one video that applies to every single person. I can't do that, and that's why I make so many videos. So there's no hard or fast answer, but the thing is, the worse the gut, the slower you start, right? If you've got a 3+ Candida in your digestive system and you've got very high levels of dysbiotic bacteria and no or really low levels of good ones, you're obviously not going to come in there with a very big hammer and AK-47 and stuff like that. You don't do that unless you want to end up in the emergency room. And I have seen people ending up in the emergency room who were very sick and came in with all guns blazing straight away. And of course, they just... And I've also similarly seen people with minor infections taking high dosages. That can be a problem. And people with major infections starting on 1 pill and not changing off that. Also wrong. And this is a problem with many naturopaths and chiropractors and herbalists, is the dosage needs to fit the patient. You can't just pick up a bottle of pills and say, oh, take 1 3 times a day, and then send the person out the room. It doesn't work like that, all right? It has to be tailored to suit, and the person needs to understand this. Dosage is flexible. It can go up or down to suit the case. Remember, it always says on a package, or as directed by your physician, right? So if the physician directs you to take 3 a day, then, but if the physician says you need more or less, then you need to work out what that more or less is. Hope it's not too confusing. Please watch my other videos on Candida Remove and the protocol. Thanks for the question. It's Eric Bakker again, the naturopath. I hope you enjoyed that video. Remember, go to yeastinfection.org/goodies if you want to download my free resources I've created just for people like you. These are things I used in the clinic for patients, and you'll find them very useful. It's the free Candida diet, the cleanse, so it's a good introduction on how to set your program together. There's the ultimate Candida diet shopping list, and there's also the Candida symptom tracker. yeastinfection.org/goodies. Thanks for tuning in and subscribe. Thank you.